Welcome to my channel. I'm Sherry and I do a daily twin flame reading. The energies in this relationship are always changing and moving, and time is an illusion. Therefore, if you're drawn to watch one of my videos, know and trust that regardless of the date and time it was recorded or posted, there's a message in there that you're meant to hear. And let's go ahead and get started on our reading. Alrighty. So the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Hanged Man. So the number 1 represents new beginnings. So I feel like so the Ace or the 1 is a masculine principle of creation. The energy of 1 must be acted upon in order for growth to occur. Number 1 represents the number of the root chakra, which is the foundation of your system. So part of what I'm getting here is a message of grounding, a message that we need to remember to ground ourselves, whether we are masculine or feminine. And in order to have a strong foundation and a smart beginning, grounding is of the utmost importance. Divine Feminine, it feels like you might be stuck in some sort of holding pattern, like you're waiting for something to happen. You've pushed your emotions down and you're not facing the challenges that you've had in life. You're not facing the hurts and pains that you've had in life. You're hoping, Divine Feminine, that these things are going to go away. And you know, I get that. I also wished that these things would go away, but you know what? They pop up. They do pop up later in life. You can try to push them all down. You can try to drink your sorrows away. You can try to drug your sorrows away, or, you know, whatever your addiction is, have sex your sorrows away. But honestly, this stuff comes back unless you get so bad that you damage your brain or something, which, oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Just face your demons. Let's face our demons. I'm here. We can get through this together, and I will help you, I swear. That's the whole part of this channel. It's the whole thing, is so that I can help you. You're stuck in your thoughts. Your thoughts are like killing you. You went through a lot of stuff, Divine Feminine, in your younger years, and maybe fairly recently too. And I understand, and the spirits and your angels understand why you wouldn't want to revisit those things. However, if you want to move on, if you want to feel better, the choice is yours. And there is plenty of time on this planet left, hopefully, that delving into those emotions and trying to heal yourself won't take the rest of your life. I mean, we're always a work in progress, right? And stuff happens and we reflect, or we work through it or whatever. But there's a lot of time left in this life, and it isn't too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to try. It's never too late to move forward, and it's never too late to feel better. There are so many aces in here, like so many new beginnings. What is the Nine of Pentacles? Gratitude, luxury, self-sufficiency, culmination. Judgment is rebirth, inner calling, absolution, renewal, revival. Again, this feeling of a new start. Let's see, a flag. Flags and banners represent the announcement and arrival of something non-material. Well, maybe it's the arrival of your appreciation for yourself. Maybe it's the arrival of the gift of awakening. There's so much going on in this card. There's challenges, there's announcements. These people are naked, they're vulnerable, they're looking up to the divine, they're giving it all up to the divine, they are settling in their healing and collectively working to rise up together. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Unrealistic, jealousy, moodiness. So that's kind of where you're coming from, Divine Feminine. You might be a little bit jealous or just moody because you are trying to go through, you're trying to face these things that you've been pushing down, and you can't anymore. They are making you moody. They are making you depressed. These things make you miserable. I know this. Without saying too much, I know this. I know this feeling. And there is a way out. And the way out is a very long and difficult path, I'm not going to lie. But once you get there, you'll find life, you find love, you find growth, you find nature, beauty, happiness, and a collective sense of like a feeling of belonging. All of these things that you're not feeling right now, and this is a new way of thinking, and it takes a little while, and I know you can do it. I know you can do it. If I could do it, if I could do it, you can do it. I promise. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Enthusiasm, exploration, discovery, free spirit. The Four of Wands. Celebration. So I'd already pulled the Four of Wands previously, so I get a strong, strong, strong feeling of community, stability, celebration. The Knight of Wands, there's a lot of wands here. These are all wands. Wands represent fire and the fire signs. They also represent action and initiative, inspiration, career. So this is likely your career that we're talking about right now. Divine Feminine, the Page of Wands, Free Spirit, the Four of Wands, Stability, the Knight of Wands, change of home, long journey, energy, passion, lust, action, adventure, impulsiveness, and the Ten of Wands, determination required, hard work, achievement, responsibility. Feels like you're going to start something new, Divine Feminine. It's going to, if it hasn't already started, this is going to start. I feel like it's going to be in the next month. You're going to get messages from the divine. You're going to start to notice patterns and synchronicities, and these things are going to lead you to where you're meant to go. They're going to lead you towards your purpose in life, and you're going to feel a sense of responsibility. You're going to feel a sense of pride, a sense of ability and strength and movement, and it's going to take some work, and it's going to be difficult at times, but I don't feel like it's going to be impossible. I have a feeling, Divine Feminine, you already know where you're headed with this, and you're excited, and you have the motivation to actually do it, which is wonderful, because that is a big part of it, right? We can wish and hope and dream, but unless you take action, nothing's going to happen. So this career area of your life is full of action, full of action, full of initiative, full of inspiration and strength, responsibility. And I mean, nothing in this world that's worth anything comes really, really easy, right? So it's going to be a bit of a trek for you. And you know, that's a wonderful thing, because if it was easy, then everybody would do it. Do you know what I mean? So take pride in the fact that not everybody is doing what you're doing, and that what you're doing is valuable, and it's good for your spirit. As long as it feels good within your spirit, it's good for your spirit. It's good for your growth. The Three of Wands in reverse. Lack of foresight delays obstacles to long-term goals. The Moon in reverse. Release of fear, unhappiness, and confusion. The Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled, happiness, satisfaction. This is the wish card. And the Devil in reverse. Detachment, breaking free, power reclaimed. This is your love arena here, Divine Feminine, and it feels like you have been very codependent on your divine masculine. It feels like you put a whole lot of stock into this relationship, which I understand. There's a whole lot of energy that you have put into this relationship. It has made you unhappy because you haven't had a lot of energy for anything else. And with the twin flame relationship, we're not always in connection. We're not always in union with our twin. So putting so much energy, putting all your energy into this relationship, into these hopes and dreams, is really hard on you, because you can't actually see it with your eyes. You can't actually touch this with your fingers, you know. It may cause some confusion for you, that putting all this energy into this wonderful, wonderful relationship, this energy, putting all your energy into this, it's confusing that it hasn't given you the happiness that you thought it would yet. It's confusing that you're being told to not put all your energy into this relationship, because we're told it's one of those it's the union, right? But the primary relationship is you with yourself, and you being able to live happily and freely within yourself and in alignment with your spirit. This devil in reverse represents detachment, breaking free, and power reclaimed. So the angels are not saying to give up on the twin flame relationship. That is not at all what they're saying. You can't give up on, well, even if you did, the twin flame relationship isn't going anywhere, because the twin flame spirit, so there's a spirit, it reaches enlightenment. It reaches such a height of enlightenment that it is too much for one being. It splits into two, and this spirit is now in two bodies, right? So you can't break that relationship. It is what it is. Your twin is you. You are your twin. So by detaching yourself from the outcome of this relationship, detaching yourself from all of the stress that it gives you, detaching yourself from the obsession of, wondering and hoping and dreaming and daydreaming. Detaching yourself from that stuff is actually good. It will free your spirit. It will allow you to live in the moment and not worry about the past and not worry about the future. These wands here in your career area represent taking action. And when you live in the moment, so taking action, doing things that you love, getting involved in those things and enjoying them, finding the joy, the acceptance in the moment, will help you to be free and will help you to stop obsessing over other things in your life that you really have no control over. The only control that you have over this twin flame relationship is the control you have over yourself. And the fact that we need to get centered, we need to get grounded, we need to find balance in our lives, and we need to break free from the attachments that we have to this 3D world. They are false attachments, they are illusions, they are distractions. They are there to distract you from what is really important. And what is really important is love and joy, living in the moment. And by doing those things, you automatically transform yourself into a light, a bright light that others can follow. Lost souls need to see these bright lights. And I believe that's what the twin flame union is all about, is these amazing connections, these amazing energies coming together, creating insane light around the world and uplifting the human race into enlightenment, into the age of enlightenment. We are on an upswing right now. We are headed towards the light, and you are part of this. And with you and with by healing yourself, we will get there. We'll all get there together. The Six of Wands in reverse: egotism, lack of confidence, fall from grace. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, lifestyles, destiny, turning point, a new cycle commencing. So again, there's a change coming here. I feel like you're going to be free, divine feminine. You're going to feel free within your soul. These self-imposed anxieties, these self-imposed despair, like feelings of despair. I see that this is going to change for you when you start changing the way that you think. You're going to give up these old ways of thinking. You're going to give up the thought that you have to do everything. You're going to give up the thought that everything is on you. I feel, divine feminine, like you are ready to move towards the light. Let's see what sixes represent. Sixes, so we've got sixes. So we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Sixes represent harmony, balance, love, happiness, service, social responsibility. So that comes into what I'm saying, social responsibility. It is our responsibility to lift ourselves up and to be the light and to be an inspiration for others to follow you and do what you're doing in your healing, in feeling better, in just getting better, feeling better. It's mostly about healing and feeling better, and just by doing that, your light brightens so much, like already. Sixes are also a sign of the work that remains to be done. Compassion, generosity, and taking care of everyday needs. Sixes represent the third eye chakra, which is perception and intuition. The third eye is also your insight into the fifth dimension, into the spirit world. And so follow your gut, follow what feels right within yourself, because that comes from your higher self, your highest self. And following your intuition and respecting your higher self will ascend you further into the spirit world. It'll just help you. Won't just help you, it will help you, period. Page of Swords, talkative, curious, mentally restless, energetic. And the Two of Pentacles, balance, time management, prioritization, maintaining balance in more than one area of life. So the message from your angels here is to manage your time with these actions that you're taking for your career, to better your career, to focus on, so that you can let go some of that emotional stuff that you keep focusing on. If you focus on something a little more concrete, as in something you can do with your hands, something that you love, by doing that, you will create balance in your life, you will create harmony in your life, you will create right thought, right action. You will receive the messages from the universe, from your angels, if you focus on how you feel and what feels good. And when I say do something with your hands, I mean something physical. I mean, if dancing is your thing, you're not necessarily dancing with your hands. But if dancing is your thing, then dance. Whatever it is that gets you out of that space in your head where you go to think about stuff and be sad and cry and worry, and you know, if you want to focus on that stuff, maybe, but you are wanting to heal yourself, maybe you're at the beginning of your healing journey, write these things down. Write down your worries, and then they will be there for when you're done, and you can go and sit and worry about them and cry about them later. But you need to free yourself, even momentarily. You need to free your free your energy, free your emotions, and focus on something other than you. It seems counterintuitive, but focus on focus on what you're doing, and that will get you away from focusing on your being, or what has happened in the past, or what will happen in the future. If you take the proper action now, you will automatically work towards what it is that you want in the future. Let me just see something here. Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to pull a spirit, an animal spirit card. And we'll have something to think about for the rest of the day. Oh, the deer in reverse. Let's see what's up with that. All right, so the deer represents the loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspects of earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures regardless of gender, but is especially potent in new parents. Interesting. Yesterday I wondered if we had some pregnant divine feminines out there. So anyway, the deer is potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. The deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. So because it came up in reverse, I would say that that's when we're out of balance, and we are feeling concerned and protective. In order to bring into balance, we need to get out in nature and spend time with children. That energy, that innocent energy that they have, their gentleness, focus on innocence, focus on calmness, focus on being present. So that's, I feel like if this doesn't represent pregnancy for you, Divine Feminine. What it represents is being gentle, nurturing to yourself, become fully present in your life. Be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Love yourself, follow your intuition, honor your spirit. I hope that some of this resonates with you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Keep reading, you guys. Namaste.